So we're just going to start today. It's Thursday, the 27th of May, and we're going to do some nice seated stretches. Okay, so come to a seated position, cross-legged, or maybe sitting on top of a cushion, and just get yourself nice and comfortable. Move any cats that might be in the way out of the way, and just place your hands next to you, beside you. Okay, we're going to bring the chin down to the chest and just start with a little pranayama breathing exercise. So inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Take an inhale, look up. That's it. And then exhale, slowly release. Bring your chin all the way down to the chest and draw the navel in. Okay, and then just repeating, inhaling up, just getting some breath into the body. And then exhale, coming down. Okay, one more round. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, slowly releasing. Okay, keep your fingers now down on the mat and chin to chest. Just take a little pause there. And then gently release. All right, let's start with some just simple, nice neck stretches. Okay, so take your left wrist with your right hand behind your back. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, just drop the chin down to the chest. So inhale, start your rotations to the right. Roll the head all the way up. And then exhale, bring your chin all the way down to your chest. Okay, so inhale, start to rotate the head all the way up. And exhale, chin down to chest. That's it. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Good. Okay, just taking a few more rotations there. That's it. Okay, last two. Good. Okay, and then your last one. Take a big inhale all the way up. And then exhale, roll the chin down to the chest. Stay there. Take an inhale, shrug the shoulders back. And then exhale, just slowly release your hands. That's it. Okay, now let's go to the other side. So take your right wrist with your left hand just behind the back. So we're just starting off with our neck rotations. Bring your chin all the way down to your chest. Inhale, start to roll the head all the way to the left. Inhaling up. And exhale, bring your chin all the way down to the chest. That's it. So big inhales up. And exhale, chin down to chest. Good. Okay, just finishing your last few. I always like to start with a nice neck rotation as it is top of the spine and gets us flowing. That's it. Good. So just finish your last one now. Big inhale up. And exhale, peacefully bring the chin down to the chest. Take an inhale, shrug the shoulders back. And exhale, release. Good. Okay. Hi, Harish. Hi, Bharti. Nice to see you. Come up to standing now, guys. Okay. So we're going to come to standing. It's the morning. So I'm going to use a breathing technique called Kapalabhati, which is forceful exhalation. So we're going to breathe out sharp from the nose, just from the nose. Okay. So let's start first. We'll have your feet hip distance apart. That's from your hip bone down to your second toe. All right. Turn the toes just slightly in. Press the outside edges of the feet down and grip with your toes. So you can start to feel your legs firm. I'm going to do some arm rotations, okay? So you're using this Kapalabhati breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then forceful exhalations from the nose to sweep the arms back. So that's it. Good. That's it. Last two, last one, and then hands back to hips. Take a breath. Now we're going to go the other way, slightly harder. All right. So remember to keep those heels squeezing together. Keep the legs firm. Inhale, reach the arms all the way back. And then exhale, coming forward. That's it. Good. Keep going. Nice big exhale. That's it. Last two. And then last one. Hands back to hips. Take a breath. Starting to feel more awake, I hope. All right. So let's just Pop the heels outwards a little bit more so you've got a bit more space. Bring the elbows up to the same height as your shoulders. I'm going to make the same forceful exhalation breath, but this time, as I go around, I'm going to bring my right elbow around as if I'm elbowing round to the right side. And I'm going to spring to the left and elbow out to the left. All right. So start with a big inhale and then exhale to the right and to the left. That's it. Keep going. So good. Just looking over the shoulder. Nice little exhales. The inhale is going to be automatic to the body. Good. Okay. Last two. Last one. And hands back to hips. Good. Take a pause. If you feel dizzy, take a nice deep inhale. Hold the breath in just for a short moment. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly release. Good. Okay. Let's do a little one to just sort the breath out in between. So we're going to take left wrist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Then as you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms down. You're going to rotate the wrists open and sweep them back. Then inhale, reaching up the right. And exhale, sweeping back. Good. Let's start. Inhale, left. Exhale. Right. Exhale. That's it. To the left. Exhale. That's it. Big inhale up. Exhale down. Lengthening the spine with a nice big shot of breath into the air. So rather than a shot of vodka, let's have a shot of air to get ourselves awake and feeling nice and energized for the day. Okay, last two. That's it. And then last one. Good. Then hands back to hips. Take a pause. Nice. Now let's go back to our little twisting. So a bit more back care here. So reach the arms up nice and tall. Again, pop your heels out and squeeze the heels together so your legs are nice and firm. Slide the arms back to your chest. Take an inhale to start. We're going to use that same Kapalabhati breathing. So just the forceful exhale. I'm going to exhale over to the right, tap the right shoulder, look down the right wrist, swing round to the left, tap the left shoulder, look down the left. So let's start together. Big inhale. And then exhale to the right and to the left. That's it. That's it. Look all the way down your arms. Enjoy a nice little sweeping flow. So I really like using this Kapalabhati breath with these nice sweeping movements in the morning. It really helps to energize my body and get rid of any sleepiness that might be hazing around. That's it. Good. Last two. Last one. And hands back to hips. Take a breath. How are you feeling? Are you feeling awake? Good. All right. And take a nice little one to the side. So pop your feet out a little bit wider there to give your space. And again, keeping the toes turned in. That's going to keep our inner abductors switched on. All right. So left hand to hip. Same forceful exhalation, Kapalabhati. You can start to tell that I really like this breathing for the morning. It's also a specific way that my teachers have taught for morning practice. So we'll start with the right arm. Take a big inhale to reach up. And then we're going to exhale, shoot the right arm over to the left and look up to the right corner. Okay, and just we're going to use a repetition here. So start with a big inhale and then exhale. That's it. Good. Good. That's it. Nice. Last two on this side. And then last one. Good. Hands back to hips. If you feel dizzy, just take a pause for a bit longer. Keep the breath nice and steady into the body. Taking a nice big inhale. Maybe pause with the breath. Just get rid of any fuzziness that you might be feeling. And then slowly exhaling out. Let's take another deep breath in. Good. Okay, let's go to the left side. So inhale, reach the left arm up. And then exhale, shooting across. That's it. So that's it. Good. Nice. Last two. And then last one. Good. And hands back to hips. Take a nice breath. Okay, so our top torso is feeling a little bit more stretched. Got one more little shoulder stretch that I want to do. And then we're going to move into a little flow. So again, feet hip distance apart, heels slightly popped out. Okay, squeeze your outside edges of your legs, just to the outside edges of your feet onto the mat so that your legs are nice and firm and grip with your toes. Start with an inhale. So again, we're just going to concentrate on the forceful exhalation, Kapalabhati. So the inhale is we're going to open the arms, maybe clap them behind. The exhale, we're going to tap opposite shoulders. Okay, so start with an inhale and exhale. Clap the hands, exhale. Tap opposite shoulders. That's it. Good. That's it. Good. Really nice way just to open up the spine. That's it. Good. Last two. Last one. That's it. And then hands back to hips. Take a little pause. Okay. So enjoy your breath there. Nice. Alexa's gone off to her own rhythm this morning. And now let's go for a nice little foldy one. So take your feet nice and wide. Pop your toes inwards. Pop your heels out. Take hold of opposite elbows or interlace your hands behind your back. Take a nice big inhale. Stretch your arms back and lift your chest up. Then exhale, look forwards and just start to reach the arms forward. Good. Inhale, squeeze your heels, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, look forwards and just reach the arms over. That's it. Let's do it 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. That's it. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And settle there with your exhale. Nice. Okay. Step the feet together and let's just take a little flow, a little vinyasa flow. So come to the front of your mat or the front of where you're standing. Bring your toes together to touch and have your heels 3 inches apart. Now grip your toes onto the mat, spread and press the outside edges of your feet down. Start to squeeze the heels together. You feel your bottom lightly engaged. Draw the navel in and lengthen up. So imagine I had my hand on the top of your head and you're going to press up into my hand. At the same time, you're going to press down and exhale into your feet. Good. So you've got a nice strong body. We're in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Look up. Big inhale. Now exhale, fold. Bend your knees as much as you need, okay? Put your chest onto your thighs, your hands onto your ankle, and elbows behind your calves. Kiss the knees to the face. Inhale, just pop the hands below the knees and lift your chest up. Look to the tip of the nose. Exhale, pop your hands to the mat and step all the way back with the right foot. And just slide that right heel back a bit more if you can. Good. Take an inhale. And then exhale, just drop that right knee down. Okay, put your hands onto your left thigh and just start to press yourself back. Okay, take an inhale here. That's it. So just giving the back a little bit of assurance here. So one more inhale. And then let's exhale, hands back to the mat. Good. Okay, step into tabletop. Now, tuck in your toes and gently keep the knees bent. Press your bottom back up to downward dog. That's it. Keep the knees bent. From here, we're going to roll. So lean forwards to high plank. And then pop the knees down to the ground. Come into child pose, dropping your bottom down to your heels. Leave the arms straight in front. Good. Roll back up to tabletop. Now we're going to go for a chaturanga. This one can be a little bit hard sometimes. So bend your elbows, lean forwards, and start to lower your chin and your chest to the ground. Hopefully the bottom's still up, but don't worry if it's not, because we're going to slide the legs back and squeeze the heels in together. Now inhale, just gently roll the chest up, put the elbows underneath, the forearms underneath. So you're coming into Sphinx pose, you're in a supported cobra. Roll the shoulders back and just look up to the tip of the nose. Good, let's take a little breath here. As you inhale, lengthen up to your chest. And as you exhale, just lightly think about pressing your hips down into the ground and pressing your feet down to the ground. Okay, so just getting a bit of length in the spine. Big inhale. And now as you exhale, slide the hands underneath your shoulders, okay? Tuck in your toes and just gently push yourself forwards and up to a cobra. Roll back and come into tabletop. Tuck in the toes and press back to downward dog. Good. Inhale, bring your body forwards back to that high plank and gently pop the knees down. Step forwards with your right leg this time. Now tuck in your left foot and just slide that left foot back a little bit more. And then when you're ready, drop the knee down and untuck the toes. Place your hands to your right thigh and inhale, start to come up. Exhale, settle your hips here. So inhale, looking forward, just giving a little bit of length. And then exhale, just bring your hands back to the mat, okay? Now from here, tuck in your left foot, and if you can, just start to step all the way forwards. Bring your hands to your shins, and inhale, lift your chest, look up. Now exhale, let's fold. Slide your hands down your ankles, bend your knees, and pull your face in to kiss your knees. If you can, wrapping the calves behind the shins. Sorry, wrapping the elbows behind the calves. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. That's it. Take a nice big breath. Look all the way up. And then exhale, let's fold down all the way again. Remember, bend your knees as much as you need. Avoid rounding the back. Bend the knees instead and kiss your knees with your face. Thank you, wonderful knees. Inhale, hands to your shins. Lift your chin up. Look up partway. Exhale, hands to the mat and just step back with your right leg. Press back to your right heel. Good. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, step back to downward dog. It's just nice and simple flow. Inhale, forward, come all the way to high plank now. Exhale, drop the knees gently to tabletop. Lower your chin and chest for Chaturanga. That's it. Now let's go straight up to Cobra. So if you can, slide your chest all the way up and slide your body up to Cobra. Squeeze the heels slightly together. Exhale, roll back to tabletop. Inhale, step forwards with your right leg. And exhale, tuck in the left toes and press back into the left heel. Good. Look forwards. And if you can, inhale, step all the way forwards or take a few steps. Look up to the tip of your nose. And then exhale, softly bend over your legs. That's it. Good. Inhale, reaching up. All the way, that's it, good. And then exhale, take a little gentle fold again, all the way down, over the legs, soften, bend your knees, kiss your face with your knees, that's it. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look up to the tip of your nose, big inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, and then if you can, step or jump all the way to plank. That's it, good. Drop the knees down. And just take a little seat on your heels, take a little pause. Okay, from here, you're just going to bring the feet forward. So there are little tricks to do this. So if you want to engage your hands onto the mat, you can jump up to your toes and maybe hover the feet forwards or work towards that one. Now let's just come down onto the back briefly. Okay, plug your feet into the mat and have them hip distance apart. Try to touch your ankles with your hands so you know that you've got the right ratio. You can either place your hands next to you, or if you're feeling a bit stronger in the spine, interlacing them behind the back. I'm going to keep them down beside me. All right, press your feet into the mat, start to squeeze your bum and roll the hips all the way up. Bring your chin to your chest. Now really press into your feet and drive the hips up. Big inhale. And then exhale slowly. Just let the spine roll down, vertebrae by vertebrae, and then bringing the hips down. Last. Good. Let's try that again. So inhale, roll the spine all the way up, driving the hips up, bringing the chin to the chest. And then exhale, slowly releasing down. So what's great about this pose, it's not just helping our back, it's also sending the blood flow to our heart, our head, and our lungs, and giving us a bit more energy. So let's keep coming up. So roll all the way up. And then this time, let's stay here, okay? Keep pressing up, keep driving the hips up. Big inhale. Slow exhale. That's it. So it's really good. We're giving a bit of back care. It's also an anti-depression pose. We've got a little bit of an inversion coming on here. And we're supporting the spine. So when adrenaline pumps in the body, which happens maybe when we're stressed, the blood goes just to the legs. So we want the blood flow to come more to our heart, our lungs, and our head, and get rid of the dinosaur that's chasing us, which would be the reason we have adrenaline, or the reason why adrenaline gives us these reactions in the body, so we can run away from that stress. Okay, slowly start to let yourself come all the way down. Good. Okay, give your knees a little hug to your chest. That's it. Good. Rock your knees all the way over to the left. Hug your knees to your chest with your left arm. Reach the right arm up into the air. Now exhale, start to bend the right elbow, look over to the right side, just pop it down onto the floor and extend the right hand all the way out to the right side. That's it. Big inhale, looking to the right. And exhale, settling the shoulder down. That's it. Big inhale. A nice slow exhale to ease and relax into the position. Good. Take another breath there. So twist is brilliant for the spine. Whenever we're having backache, or whenever we have backache, let's twist. Okay, so we're going to create space in the lower back or in the upper back where we need to create it, and then twisting just to relieve any pressure that might have been there. Sometimes we hear a pop noise when we twist, and that's a chemical reaction. That's two gases hitting one another and making a noise, not your bones wearing away, quite luckily. So a twist is always brilliant to stop the back and its wear and tear. And using the breath really nicely. So as you inhale, breathing into your chest, into your ribs. And exhale, let your body melt like butter or like chocolate, your preference, onto the floor. One more. And then exhale, just start to bring your knees back up to center. Take another inhale. And then exhale, roll your knees all the way over to the right this time and hug them to your chest. That's it. Try not to anticipate. Stay in one part of the movement first. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way up. That's it. Just look up to the hand. Then when you're ready, start to turn your head to the left. Bend the elbow, if you can, place it to the floor, and then extend the left hand out to the left side. So you're hugging the legs to your chest with the right arm. As you inhale, think about pressing your left shoulder down to the floor. And as you exhale, let your body melt down onto the ground. With the inhale, exploring where might be resisting this posture, where might feel tight. And as you exhale, are you able to relax or just release some of the muscles? Just a little bit. Just a 0.1%. And if you feel that you're putting maybe 60%, 80% in the pose, knock it down to just a 20% effort and let your body relax here. Okay. And then when you're ready, let's come back to center. So just pop the feet onto the mat, okay, and lie the back still. Put your left hand on your heart, your right hand to your stomach. Take your feet as wide as the mat. Walk your feet slightly forward so you're not buckling the knees, and drop the knees together. And let's just take a little pause here. Okay, so if you want to give the neck any last little turns or twists, feel free to. Inhale now into your chest, into your belly. And exhale, release from your belly and from your chest. Start to close the eyes if you want. Inhale to chest, into belly. Exhale to release. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Just lay the legs out flat for a moment and just put the hands to the side. Take a couple more breaths here. As you exhale, really let your body relax. As you inhale, notice where it might have held tight. And as you exhale, ease. Good. Nice. Okay, on your next inhale, reach your arms above your head, stretch your feet down below, big body stretch. And then exhale, knees to your chest, give yourself a nice hug. Roll over to the right, take a little pause, let yourself relax. And then when you're ready, let's come up to seated. Eyes crossed, legs crossed, hands in namaste. And just take a little roll of the shoulders back, loosen the neck, and bring your hands to the same height as your elbows. And let's finish with an arm. So take a nice deep inhale. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining the practice with us. I'm just going to pass you over now to Joyce, who is going to just give you a couple of words about women's wellness. I'm really happy to present Joyce. We used to work together back in the days of finance. So we're very happy to have moved into a healthier space. So yeah, this is Joyce Hardie. Good morning.
Hi, ladies. Thanks for joining us this morning. As Kay said, this is just one of the final events in a month-long wellness awareness that I've had within my group. It's been all about, we've covered everything from nutrition to the menopause, osteoporosis, gut health, you name it, it's all in there. So there's two things. If you go into the chat, you'll see some links. There's links to for Kay's classes if you want to continue working with Kay. There's a link to my newsletter if you want updated on future events. And as a very special offer for the folk that are joining today, if you want to find out more about what Women's Wellness Month was about, then you can sign up, and it's normally $9.99 a month, but knowing that everyone's super busy and you might not be able to cram it all into a month, I'm giving you 3 months for the price of one if you sign up. So all the links that you'll need are in the chat, and it's just thanks to Kirsty for agreeing to do this morning, and thanks to all of you for turning up. So thanks a lot, ladies. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Wishing you a lovely day. And thank you so much, Joyce. It's so nice to be able to be in a different space, isn't it? And be able to bring something healthy to people instead of asset management.
Yeah, we're over it. We're over it.
Yeah, so thanks so much, Joyce. Wishing you all a lovely day. And yeah, if any, if Harish or Barty, if you want to know more information about Joyce, please feel free, just let me know. That might be something of interest to you. Yeah, I thought that might be. So let me know. Take care, lovely ladies. And Harish, sorry, lovely gent. And we'll see you all really soon. But yeah, feel free to ping Joyce and myself any questions if you have any. Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.